about that. So the population is around 4 million. And it's very interesting that 1.5 million person approximately is living here in Tbilisi. Tbilisi is capital city of Georgia. So everyone is coming here. So it's becoming like it's increasing. The population is increasing every year, especially for the students. If they want to get a good education, for example, they are coming here to study, and then if they want to get a proper job, the best chance to find a good job, according to their abilities, of course, is here, definitely in Tbilisi. And that's the reason why everyone is coming, and around half of the population is living in Tbilisi, and the traffic is awful all the time. But compared to Dubai, compared to Israel, compared to other countries and others, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. But for us, believe me, that's horrible. So around 80% of the population are Georgians, native Georgians, and we are Orthodox Christians. So other 20% are from other countries and different type of nationalities. For example, we're having Armenians, Kurds, Russians, Ukrainians, even Muslims. So, and that's the reason also. So our country, it's not like multicultural. Of course, we are 80% are Georgians, but other 20%, they're from other countries. So we are having every facilities for them to live here. For example, we are having mosques. And we respect Muslims with that. We are having mosques in Georgia. We are having synagogues in Georgia. We are having also one Catholic church, of course Orthodox churches, and even 1 or 2 Indian temples are located also in Tbilisi. So our country became like very tolerant to other people, became cosmopolitan metropolis, which means after David the Builder, which means that everyone who is coming here, they need to have the ability to live here, and we are very tolerant toward them. So that's the reason why you see every type of praying places for the people, and also 20% are from other countries, like I said, and they are living here, and they like peacefully coexist with each other. And the place now we are going to Tsketa, the first place we need to see. I told you that it was capital city of Georgia. It is former capital city of Georgia. Before Tbilisi was founded in 5th century. So that place is very, very important for Georgians because this is heart for Christianity, which means that Christianity, the history of our Christianity had started from that place. Everything has happened in 4th century. So before 4th century, we are not Christians. We were pagans, which means that we had pagan idols and we were worshipping animals to them. For example, we had god of the gods, whose name was Armazi, that's called that idol, and we were worshipping different type of things to them. So then in 4th century, one lady, Saint Nino, came from Cappadocia. Cappadocia is now on the land of Turkey, and she came here in 4th century, and she managed to break down all of our pagan idols, and she converted the country to Christians. So everything has happened in 337. So this is the date when we got Christianity. But this is the date actually when king and queen baptized. So when king and queen became Christian, it meant that the whole country became Christian. But of course it does not mean that every single person, because it needed centuries. It needed centuries for the whole country to get used to Christianity. And we're having the legend how we converted, how the king and queen converted to Christian, because it did not happen, of course, right away. When Saint Nino said that just believe in Jesus, no, it did not happen like that. So Saint Nino, when she came here, she helped the queen in getting pregnant because she could not have the baby. She had some physical problems, and Saint Nino helped her by praying in getting pregnant. So at that time she believed, the queen believed in Christianity, believed in Jesus, but king did not believe at that time. And one thing has happened to him. When he was hunting in the woods, he found himself in a complete darkness, and when he started to pray to his pagan not answer him, and of course the sun was not still on the sky. But at the time when he said Jesus, Saint Nino's name, the sun appeared at the sky, and of course the darkness disappeared. And after that, even he believed in Jesus, and the king and queen at that time in 337 they were baptized in Tzcheta. And I will show you the place where they baptized. And besides, that place is believed to be the burial place of Christ's mantle, original mantle. When Christ was crucified in the Jerusalem, one Roman soldier took the part of the mantle, the original one, to Georgia, and then one lady met that soldier, and of course she wanted to touch this robe, this mantle. So when she touched that mantle, at that time she died of her emotions. The name of the lady was Sidonia. Then she died, and she was buried with its mantle in the in Tzcheta. But actually the other parts of this story I will tell you when we get there to that place. It's better because it's very hard to remember all of the information. But the most important thing you need to know is that it is believed that this is the real place, original place where the part of Christ's mantle is buried, the original one. So till there we are having around 20-30 minutes. But first of all we will see Jvari Monastery. Jvari Monastery is a very important place because when Saint Nino came here from Cappadocia, the first place she stopped in Tbilisi was on the spot of Jvari Monastery, on the top of that mountain, and she took the